So, the story of why we started Agility Financial Partners was really born in my days at Science Media. There, I really enjoyed working with all the high growth companies that had so many varying accounting and finance issues, but really couldn't afford a full time team in house. Wearing multiple hats was really enjoyable to me. And I knew that there were a lot of companies out there that needed this kind of service. And, on the accounting and reporting side, 1 month high growth companies need just general accounting and bookkeeping. And other months they need higher level financial planning and analysis, help strategizing about how to raise the next round of capital. And it's expensive to hire a full-time team like that in-house. And so I wanted to start something where we could help companies throughout all the different stages and bring them really talented accounting and finance help.
So this is my favorite part of the story, how Agility got started. 10 years later, I still love telling this story. I think we tell it to every potential client or team member that we bring on. I met my business partner, Mimi, interviewing for her job. I was burnt out from all that public company time and effort. And I had just come off taking Real Deep Public and then consulting for a sales side transaction for a worldwide conglomerate. And I really just wanted to find a way to continue to work for cool people, cool companies, and visionaries on my own terms. So I went to go interview for your job that you were leaving at Science. They offered me the job. I didn't take it for numerous reasons, but Mimi and I really connected. She reached out to me and said, "What do you really want to do?" And I said, "What I really want to do is have my own consulting firm where I can take my decades of experience and help others." And she said, "Well, I'm kind of leaving to do that same thing." And I said, "Well, that's great because I've always wanted to do it, but not alone. I wanted a partner." And so there came our serendipity.
Here's Agility.
Here's Agility was born from serendipity.
What's the best thing about working with Cindy? There are so many things. I love her as a person, obviously. We are really complementary in so many ways, our personalities, our skill sets. What I really appreciate about her is how technical she is and expertise. She comes from a kind of later company experience, having run PE-backed companies, having taken companies public. She's done a lot of SEC reporting. And so with my operational accounting background, I've run more venture-backed, early-stage companies, so a lot more operational, set up in nature. We get to really bounce things off each other. And as my companies grow to be later stage and have more complex needs, we're able to really riff against each other and collaborate and help the companies through all the different hurdles they're going to face. So it's made me a much stronger professional. It makes us a really great team. And we just really enjoy working together. She's wonderful in every way. Our personalities match each other, and I couldn't have asked for a better co-founder. Some of the fondest memories of our last 10 years, I think that would have to be the team events that we've done. Cindy and I really started Agility in large part to help our work-life balance and eliminate some of the burnout that we'd experienced in our prior finance careers. And we've been able to afford that same career path to a lot of our team members.
Yeah.
And getting to know them and their families on a personal level outside of work is just really rewarding. Hearing their feedback and how much they enjoy working with us and how much they've grown has always been a really fun part of what we do. So I'd say those have been my favorites.
There have been so many. But even the little things, even winning a client together, knowing that the perfect combination of our personalities and the client's personality, and or teaching somebody, one of our team members something new that they never knew before. I mean, just even the little tiny things have been so rewarding over the past 10 years, and there've been so many. So, what are we most proud of having accomplished over the past 10 years? There's a lot, but I have to say first and foremost is that we tried, right? No corporate paycheck, no hierarchy of support underneath, no health benefits, all these things that we gave up to go out and do what we love to do on our own terms. And a lot of people say they're going to do it, but we did. We did. And I just love that. And I am, we're accountants, we're risk adverse, right? So to just get up and walk out from that paycheck and all of the support. I'm proud that we did that.
Me too. And that we provided not just ourselves, but also our team a really sustainable career path that is really interesting, engaging. We've gotten to work with so many great clients, and I've personally gotten to learn so many new industries that I never got exposure to before as part of this. And I think our team feels the same. So I think having provided a workspace for people where it's engaging, they're able to grow, and yet still have really solid work-life balance has been really, really amazing.
Right. We formed a great business on our own terms, strong relationships with founders and managers, strong relationships with team members that we could help support and grow. And of course,
And
our
each other.
strong relationship together.